Oh, got him. Whew.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
What does she mean by that? Up in her room? Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Coming up, girl? You want it? I was gonna turn around for you. You want to come in my lap? Good girl. Sexy girl.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
Hey, at least he's being honest.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I know I need to get the rose, but I also just don't want to take it from her. Because I don't want her to cease.
I can't take the rose.
Is it not what you came for?
Can't force Iris into oblivion. She thinks and feels still, and she's no danger to anyone but intruders.
Look at her. Look at her world. She's doomed to relive the painful past eternally. Take the rose. Show her mercy.
What should I do? What do you want me to do?
I do not know what I want. I'm so very, very afraid.
You too. You want me to take the rose, trying to convince me. Why?
We want to help Iris von Everec. And you.
Generous demons? I don't buy it. Because you are demons, right? You were to serve Iris until the end of her days. End didn't come with her death, so you were sentenced to stay in the world of her torment for all time. Can't break the contract yourselves, so you need me to do it for you. If I take the rose, Iris will cease to exist, but you'll also be freed.
You're right. But are we wrong to want that? Our intentions are pure.
We're but bit players in this tragedy. A performance has gone on too long. We can't help the mistress, and her fate no longer moves us.
Can we be blamed for simply wanting to leave the stage?
You know what? She does need to rest. And she does need to go without the suffering of this painful eternity. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I've changed my mind.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
Glass that can't be broken. What would be glass that can't be broken?
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Hearts of Stone DLC. Diamond? Yeah, that could be true. Glass that cannot break. Because it is glass-like. Okay. First things first. Is my loot still over here? Nope, my loot is gone. Luckily, they were cheap stuff, so. So I need to sell stuff. So I need to go to a merchant that actually has money. Because that always seems to be an issue with me. Alright, so the last person I know that actually has money... Wait, I actually gave this guy some money, so I'm gonna try him first. So if you notice when I jump, there's a thing right under the wolf medallion up there. That's my stamina. Somehow when I jump, you know, it uses stamina, but it also gives time for the stamina to replenish. So that's why I jump.
Greetings, Ibier.
Greetings, Geralt.
Let me see what you got.
What do you have on offer?
Okay. How much is this worth? Only 92? Yeah, not worth it, so. What, Bubby? Alright, let's sell that. Sell that. Dang. Alright, sell. What? What, Bubby? You always are howling there right at night, wanting for my roommate to show up. She's at home. Damn. Got a good chunk of money from that. Still got a few things to sell, too. Farewell.
So long.
How's my weight? Still could get rid of some stuff. How much of stuff do I? 4 pounds. Oh my. Well, 4 weight or whatever it is. Okay, guys, this way. Alright, now let's go to Crow's Peak.
Fall upon your knees
Before the eternal fire! No, wait, hold on. I don't have a soundbite for that. Bow down for the eternal fire!
For real?
No.
Such excellence. My.
Alright, so that is... Whoops, I went too far. It's right over here. Crow's Perch. Yeah, no, not for...
For real?
No. Definitely...
For real?
No.
You catch mice too.
Wait, there's 2 merchants here.
We make.
Let's take a look. You
Show
got
me
any
what
money
got
now?
on offer.
Not really. Wow, no. You're not giving anything for those rings. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, Miss Zenobia. It is definitely
For real?
for real.
For real?
Yep, for real.
Oi, get on.
What you got to offer?
Wouldn't.
He's even going for less. Alright, so take all of that. Take that. Take that. Really? Gold ring is only worth 9? That just seems too cheap. Like, seriously, too cheap. Very well.
So long.
Oops. Sorry. Pardon me. Coming through. Wait, hold on.
Got so fancy a gander.
Oh, well, let's play Gwent. I haven't played you? Really?
Wouldn't mind.
I'll trounce you! Okay, opponent goes first. Ooh, double scorch. Nice. 1, 2. Really, you two? You're fighting now? I would like more. Ooh, decoy's good. Alright. The double scorch will be good. You want something? Yeah. I do. Oh, yes. Oh, you're just gonna let me play? Oh, why thank you. I win. Better be ready to go all out, buddy. Ah! Yes, that's all right. Oh, going trebuchet, huh? What is your leader's ability again? What, Bubba? Spy? Yep, that's what I figured. Well, guess what, buddy? Not gonna help you. Because guess what? He's back to buying mine! Two more cards for me. Night, night, Reaper. Okay, so let's go with this. Then this. Then this. Then this. Woohoo, clear weather. Oh, interesting. Zoltan, okay. What, Braveheart? Okay, buddy. You're gonna hate this.
That is the...
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Yeah? Got eyes like a cat. You catch mine.
I wonder if it's all this stuff that's weighing me down. Probably is. Probably need to break it down.
The gods sent ye.
Why is your hair so grey, darling? Don't mind if we check.
I think we might be able to get this DLC finished today, maybe.
Pale as oatish.
Maybe. We'll see. It'll be good because I'd love to start on the next DLC tomorrow.
Stay out of my
You can learn a great deal when you get
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Oh! Thank you there, Klaus32145.
Klaus32145 has become a traveller to the Dragon Vipe's den.
Yes, thank you.
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treats.
Well, that's impressive. How are you doing there tonight, Klaus? What?
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height,
and time.
What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Who are you?
Who are you, really?
Gauntero Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
A genie or a Daijin.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate.
Uh-oh.
Yet I still need you.
Okay. Why are we even here?
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared. End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking.
Oh my god!
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my suit? I was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm quick. Really quick.
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
Really? You two are fighting yet
You
again?
tossed this fly in my suit?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Really? Come on, you two. Braveheart, Azaza.
Cat
Braveheart!
Mark of the devil.
He were there, alive. I'm
Braveheart!
Blind drunk he was.
Stop
Maybe
fighting
he
your sister.
fainted.
Witcher in the house. No wonder folk are dropping. Cursed and next.
Talk to Shawnee at her home. Yep, I'm gonna go to her home. Oh yeah, kitty fight is...